Hey there and welcome back to ICBM Escalation. It is 2047. After decades of unmitigated crises, civilization in its current form has become untenable. Years of mutual distrust, meddling and hatred have pushed the US, China and Russia to their limits. Now the human race is faced with its last major confrontation. History will change forever as the world comes down to its last and final recourse. Okay, so this is the grand finale. We have a whopping 8,000 points available. That's going to be a pretty scary prospect, because not only I will have very advanced weapons, but so will everybody else. We can go up to 100 million fusion bombs. 100 million ton fusion bomb. These produce comparatively less fallout than other nuclear weapons and have unmatched raw destructive power. Great. So they're not as pollutive or polluting, which means you can, I guess, get a slightly better chance at destroying everything and not wrecking the planet with pollution. As weird as that is. I think I've, yeah, look at that. I've completed almost the entirety of the tech tree now. So, let's go with that. I don't care for the salted stuff, because this increases the amount of radioactivity. Enhancing the radiological effects allows them to do even more damage. I don't want them to do more damage. I want to have this. I do want to have a delivery platform for that, which I'm not going to use this. I can potentially use that. The air-launched ICBM. But I'm thinking suborbital bombers, which will increase the high-speed bomber to the final tech level. And then just invest a lot in being able to shoot down anything and everything that threatens my survival. Because basically everything else has been done. I mean, advanced, yeah, comprehensive survival infrastructure might be good. Because it's possible that this mission is going to force me to have a bunch of survivors. Okay. We've got ASATs, co-orbital ASATs? Long-range ASAT orbits the planet and slowly converges on an enemy satellite's path. Oh. Slow and easy to intercept, right. I want to have a couple of laser defense sats up. I want to also have a couple of launch warning sats. I'm going to focus fairly heavily this time around on defense, seeing as I don't know what the scenario is going to bring yet. Let's get a couple of army divisions. And the laser defense complex is very effective against hypersonics, a high chance against all air targets, powerful enough to destroy satellites, but very limited range. I'll get a few of those. And then some mid-course ABMs. And a couple of terminal ABMs. As well as the radar system to support all that stuff. We still have 2,000 points left. Okay, let's get a couple of those specialized air bases for high-speed bombers. I'll take 3. I'll take 2 standard air bases. Cruisers are always good to have. And for the last few points, I don't know, a Spec Ops team. Okay, let's see what the job is. Here we go. It's fairly straightforward. Have Russia capitulate, have China capitulate, ensure at least 15% of the American population survives. No, not dies. Like, this is not the maximum you can have survive. Oh, sorry, you can have die. This is the maximum, the minimum that needs to survive. So apparently we're expecting lots and lots and lots of casualties. This could take me a while. Are we actively hostile? No, we're not. Okay. We do have some assets here, but we're not as of yet capable of deploying any assets closer to their shores. We don't have any friendly territory. This is Wisconsin. Good lord, dude. Okay. I think you might be able to play this a few different ways. I think you might be able to go nuclear or non-nuclear. Of course, the easiest way is to go nuclear. I think the more interesting way is to go non-nuclear. And just try and shoot everything down. And after that, push in with your own armies. It won't be easy, though. Which nation do I want to eliminate first? Because attacking a shore is difficult. I need to capture 6 cities here. This is 4. This is 2. Petropavlovsk and Magadan. This might be doable, and it gives me an operational position against both Russia and China. Okay, let's go for that. It does seem that at present we don't have any landing ships. Okay then. Fine, let's make first sure that we get a couple of defense satellites going up. These defensive satellites are there to shoot down ICBMs before they become too much of a problem. So, a laser satellite defense there, and there, and there. And then if we can get another one going on a bit more of a polar orbit. And another one. Okay, next. Warning satellite. And another. The investment in the defense of the continental United States. As well as this bit over here, Alaska. Okay. Mid-course ABMs. The mid-cores are the ones that you want to have farther out, because they're the ones that are most likely going to intercept things, let's say, fairly high up. So unfortunately, I cannot use Canada this time around, because that's a fantastic position to defend from. We'll just have to make do without the Canadians today. Terminal ABMs around our largest cities. Miami, Virginia, New York, Boston, Houston, Los Angeles is going to get 2 of them. I can put one around Anchorage, but I think it's a relatively smaller city. Let's just put 2 more there. Okay, and then we have the air defense complex, the laser defense complex, which is a bit similar to Terminal, but slightly different. It's capable of shooting down smaller missiles, I think, with some slightly higher efficacy. Strap in, because this has the potential to be a very long video. Okay, specialized airbase. I put these over here, because I imagine that they can go pretty much anywhere at this place. Look at that. I can strike the entirety of Russia. The only thing I can't quite get to is China. If I would want to get to China, how do I get there? I would have to be slightly farther west. So another specialized airbase, let's say there. This ought to give me... yeah, it gives me almost perfect reach over China. Interestingly, I cannot see anything over China yet. Okay, let's put one base there. Another specialized airbase there. The strategic bombers can also reach absolutely everything. And I can pack those with, if I have them, the highest tier weaponry. I'm not so sure about those super speedy bombers. Yeah, I can load those down with the 100 megaton bomb as well. Okay, then research. There is not that much to research that I would want. So I might focus a bit more on my ability to just build things. Everything naval is researched, air defense, hypersonic hybrid guidance SAMs. Increases damage accuracy and range of SAMs. Might as well. Radars are done. Electronic warfare is done. This is almost done. Unlocks the counter-force laser satellite, which is extremely expensive but can destroy an unlimited number of ground targets along its path. What? You're talking ion cannon. I think ion cannons have potential. Okay, can we get another research base? No, sadly not. Okay, so what are we going to do? I can try flying a couple of armies into Russia here, capturing Magadan and Petropavlovsk. And thus giving me another army base there. So, let's go for army base first. Fixed military site. Bases here. A couple of army bases. Okay. So it's come to this. Our nuclear forces are at maximum readiness and waiting for your orders. One way or another, this is where it ends. They make it sound so much like the end. Yeah, I guess Alaska is going to be our staging. It's a fancy looking AWACS we got there. Look at the radar coverage of this bird. Impressive. Got Dodge City and Fairbanks there. Over here we got the Cooper Crane, which I imagine is also packing some weapons. Yeah. There's the Hong Kong and the Zhengzhou. They also got the best... Yeah, they got laser CIWS aboard these ships. And ASAT weaponry. Okay. I'm going to take a minute to prepare here. Here goes. The United States is now at war with China and Russia at the same time. Because we're losing spy satellites. Apparently they've decided to start blasting those. I have prepared one war plan. This is a war plan that immediately tries to eliminate as much of Russia's nuclear capacity as possible. It will probably come at some risk to my bombers, but it should be able to eliminate all of their nuclear capability. Of course, if I just swap this from Russia to China, we'll be able to do the same thing, but the problem is we'll be flying over Russia. So, if I want to go after China, I'll have to eliminate them first. Are these guys also at war with each other? Yes, they're also at war with each other. In this case, I think I have a better position. What? That was fast. Nuclear ship-to-ship missile. Oh. Okay, yeah, that was the end of my carrier. Laser defense satellite lost. Nice. Okay, I guess that's how we're going to play it. That's how we're going to play it. I don't want to be the first player to start slinging the nukes. I really don't. So let's drop off Petropavlovsk and 2 Magadan. Nuclear threat detected. Origin. That's a submarine, which is launching SLBMs. Bastard.
Satellite lost.
Great. Yep, that's a 500 kiloton MIRV. Submarine launched ballistic missile. Going right for Los Angeles by the looks of it.
Satellite lost.
Oh god. Okay, fine. Execute Russia.
Executing strike plan.
We're gonna have to get rid of them.
Vehicle
boy.
destroyed.
Oh boy. Sorry, Los Angeles. Ow. And here comes the rest. That was a lot of casualties. How am I doing for population at this point? 93%. I guess the nukes are flying everywhere.
A city has been bombed.
Jesus.
A city has been bombed.
Yeah, this is just it. We're gonna get hit very hard.
A city has been bombed.
At this rate, I think I might have picked wrong. Because I'm down to 61% pop. Russia's down to 68. China's down to 80.
Satellite lost. A city has been bombed.
You guys still prepping?
A city has been bombed. Ship sunk. A city has been bombed.
So, I guess my initial plan of going with a more conventional setup
Has been bombed.
is not feasible on this one. We're down to 33% pop. 31.
A city has been bombed. A city has been bombed.
Yeah, you're just gone in this scenario.
Structure destroyed.
I guess I can try turtling as much as possible, but I doubt it'll make much of a difference. We're down at 23%. This is definitely going to be a loss. They got so many nukes that I don't think you can defend against it, especially those MIRVs. Like, we can shoot some of them down, but not all of them. So, something will always go through, and when it does, it not only wrecks your defensive capability, but also the thing that you're trying to defend. We're down to 18% population. And our production, down to 150. Science is down to 90 or 69, which I don't really care about, because, I mean, we're gone anyway. Who's currently winning this fight? I'd say it's Russia. Although their population is smaller, they have more survivor. Relatively speaking. Look at how long it takes me to build one army base. That's pretty bad. These high-speed bombers actually make it all the way through? I think not.
Structure destroyed.
What are you carrying? Yeah, we're getting wrecked here by multi-role attackers from the Moskva carrier. Okay, cancel the plan. How much population we got? 17%. Yeah, this is over. Okay, so given what I know now, we're gonna go into a different direction.
Structure destroyed.
New loadout. I'm gonna go pure fusion weapons. I just don't know if I have pure fusion weapons that I can immediately prepare. Like, I can have them ready right from the start. I think we can't exactly do that. Unfortunate. Doesn't matter. We'll just have to go very hard on offense. Missile silos. And basically all of them. 30 missile silos. There we go. We're not going to go any conventional weapon. It doesn't matter. They will just get eliminated anyway. Yeah, Central Command Bunker to try and at least limit the casualties somewhat. Over here, Comprehensive Survival Infrastructure, which is... I don't know if it's going to matter. It would be interesting if it does, but I don't really think it's going to matter that much. Can we possibly defend against this? I highly doubt it. So... This thing fires heavy ICBMs. Has the potential to use it. Yeah, whatever. They can use it. I'm that advanced. I can do that. Okay. So... Let's go with a lot more terminals. Very effective against a single warhead. And therein exactly lies the problem. You can shoot down a single warhead, but you cannot do much against the MIRVs. So, once a MIRV flies in... Yeah. You're done. Pretty much. You're done. Good lord. I basically turned the whole US into one missile silo. To be fair, that might be the right way to play this. I'm not sure. Also, I hope that these guys don't all target the exact same weapon. That would be a little less than useful. Okay, so we're not going to go anything into science, because it doesn't matter. We're going to go high-yield nukes. Pure fusion MIRVs. That's 12 times 1. This is just a flat-out ICBM with a 50. And... the heavy is going to be used by the bombers, which I don't want to use because I really don't have enough airfields for that. So we're going to go with these 12s. What are we currently sporting? Oh, we have them. Okay, then. That's... yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what we're going to do. Good lord. Okay, Execute the plan. Execute the button. We're gonna launch from 30 silos at the same time. And we're probably not going to have a whole lot left. But at least we will have launched our missiles.
Ship sunk. Ship
Wow,
sunk.
that the whole carrier battle group is dead instantly.
Satellite lost. Ship
Oh
sunk.
boy.
Structure destroyed.
Look at him
Satellite
go.
destroyed. Structure destroyed. A city has been bombed. Satellite. A city has been bombed. A city has been bombed.
Even the voiceover doesn't know what's going on. We've reduced them to 39 and 46. Good lord. Unfortunately, we are positively glowing ourselves. We seem to be slightly shorter on nuclear warheads than we were before. Okay, don't care for our synchronized attack. Just shoot what we have. If we have submarines, by all means, make use of those. SSBNs. Just join the plan, join the fun. There we go. Wisconsin's engaging. New York is engaging. China's down to 42. We're down to 25? What the hell? I should have used the SSNs, or the SSBNs in the first strike capability. It's over. Okay. So that's not strictly the right plan either. What is? Because I'm thinking we're getting somewhere. We might just need more. So let's not waste anything on this nonsense called defense. Let's just go everything on offense. Everything on offense looks like this. You place down 59 missile silos. And ideally somewhat remote, so they don't all get blown up. But it does seem like the AI knows where they're going to be. They probably have their own satellites, which will spot my silos, and boom bang, thank you ma'am, no more missiles. But this time around I have lots more silos, so maybe my first strike is going to be so damn deadly that I immediately win the fight. Unfortunately, the moment that they spot my missiles airborne is also the moment that when we will see them retaliate. Hawaii got slightly militarized there. Okay. War room. Launching platform, missile silo. Do we even have a single airbase? Yeah, we got a few. Okay, edit the plan. We're gonna go with the specialized airbase, the airbase, the SSBNs, target cities, because I don't really believe in being able to hit all of their silos first. I don't think it's gonna work. And I think they declare war at the same time against everybody. Like, it's just an instant trigger in the game that says, haha, boom, bang, you're dead. Something to that effect. So, this ought to do it. Look at all these red lines. Scary. It has come to this, yes. Fixed military sites? No. More silos, more better, I guess. Seeing as they immediately nuke this whole carrier battle group, let's try and get it out of range. Oh, the carriers! I forgot about the carriers. They also carry their own nuclear ordnance. Carriers. Select best config. Now we're gonna make it even worse for them. Yep, this carrier is now also being used in the plan. China is just a mass of mid-course ABMs, radar sites, missile silos, space centers, everything. Pull this carrier back slightly. Why though? Why do we have to nuke each other?
Satellite lost.
Why do we have to nuke each other?
Ship sunk.
Already? Oh, right. That's the nuclear ship-to-ship missiles.
Satellite lost.
Execute. Delete the world. This time around, it's going to take me 90 seconds. Which might be 90 seconds I don't really have, but that's because all the aircraft are going to be involved, and it tries to do a nuclear similar strike at the same time. Everything and everybody is going to launch at the same time. And we're basically going to try and hit everything. There's no winners at all. I'm down to... Look at that. 57%. Good lord. I think I didn't play this correctly. The amount of units that I'm losing. And not just cities. I'm also losing a lot of satellites. Sorry, losing a lot of launching platforms. Down to 23, 21. And we're dead. What the fuck? I didn't even get a single shot off. Russia killed everybody. Okay, one more time. Okay, we're ready, more or less. This time around, I'm going to put everybody on DEFCON 1, which is something I forgot to do. This is going to mean that cities take greatly reduced damage. However, you're also going to see that espionage and science and stuff reduced to 10%, production reduced to 50%. Doesn't matter. So be it. Are we prepping to go to DEFCON 1 or what? There, we're on DEFCON 1. Okay, I've now created 3 different strike plans. We have 1, which is Plan Alpha, that's going after all the cities with my ICBMs. 2 is going after their cities with basically everybody else, everything else that I have, that's the air bases. And then we have the attackers in the form of the aircraft carriers. I now need to add 1 more, the boomers, which are also going to go after those. And let's just basically strike them as hard as we can. The reason I've split these up is because last time around I tried it, you saw that everything was waiting at each other. Because I was trying to do a synchronous kill. I'm not going to do any such thing today. So, launch, 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 execute all the war plans. Except this one. This is going to wait. Nuclear war mode enable. This is how it's going to be. Yes. Can I go to a peace treaty? Denied. Partnership? Denied. Oh, I asked. I tried. Yep. Nuclear threat detected. Exclude Plan Delta. We're at war with China, but not Russia? Oh, give me a minute. I'll antagonize the Russians soon enough. Here it comes. Let's see how well or poorly I'm going to do this time around. They try to nuke my nukes. Interesting. We're at 100%. My nukes are about to rain down on Russia. High yields. Give me more of these. Oh, what's the tier 5? We don't have the tier 5 because I never researched it. Okay. How are we doing? 73%. These guys are on 30. Yikes. It's possible that they don't have that much left at this point. So maybe this is the way to go. Just basically throw everything. You got 0 population? Wow. We're down to 37% though. We're losing badly. Getting hit from every single which way. 28%. China has, I think, surrendered? Yes. So, edit the plan. We're just going to target Russia now. But it's going to be awful close, and I think I might lose again. Yep.
A city has been bombed.
Maybe I need to hit Russia first. Maybe I need to hit Russia first. Because China surrendered. And these guys are so close to each other that they might go after each other. I might not even need to do much. Let's go after China last. Russia first. Slight alteration to the plan. I'm going to try and kind of game the system, if you will. Because what they do is target my nuclear silos. So what if I don't have that many silos? I have 22 in reserve. I'm going to launch my strike against the Soviet Union, or Russia as they now call themselves. And let's see what's going to happen. War mode on. That's how it's going to be, yes. We are on DEFCON 1. Or rather, we should be. If not, it's going to be a little late now.
A city has been bombed. Ship sunk. Satellite lost.
China's not even involved yet. Is China hostile to Russia? They're not.
Satellite lost.
Good luck with that, people.
Submarine sunk. A city has been bombed. Structure destroyed. A city has been bombed. A city has been bombed.
Okay, so they're down to 22% progress. I am at 85%.
A city has been bombed.
I think I've taken out most of their strike capability. And I'm still hitting them. They're down to still 21%.
Satellite lost. Structure destroyed.
Now we're at war with China.
Destroyed.
Okay. So, seeing as I have now had a couple of my silos removed, let's replace them. And ideally, I would push just Russia out of the war.
Structure destroyed.
I don't care for timed attack anymore, just launch whatever you got. Can't watch this. Well, you said that. Okay, Russia is gone. Russia is gone. Russia is gone. Change the plan. Target China. Change the plan. Target China. It seems to be doing slightly better than last time. So now, I'm not even sure if I have enough missiles left. I probably don't have any. I'm just gonna have to hit China really hard and hope that it's hard enough. That's all I got. Cancel the attack. Execute the plan. Everybody together now. Hold on. Synchronize. Time destruction. So I need to overwhelm their missile defenses. Execute. For the form, I can add a couple of these, but I really doubt that we'll live long enough to see the benefits of that.
A city has been bombed.
Everything to production, although
A city
there isn't that much to produce with.
Structure destroyed.
Down to 41%.
A city has been bombed. Structure
Here
destroyed.
comes the rain.
Ship sunk. A city has been bombed. A city has been bombed.
China, 66%.
A city has been bombed. Structure destroyed.
China, 52%. United States, 29%.
Submarine sunk. Ship sunk. Submarine sunk. Structure destroyed. Structure destroyed.
We are at 27%. China's at 49%. The problem is, I'm now fresh out of weapons.
Structure destroyed.
I don't have anything left. And I'm still getting hit. Population, 23.
Structure destroyed.
I doubt I'll be able to hit them again.
Structure destroyed.
Because I got a whole one silo that's ready to shoot.
Structure destroyed. Structure destroyed. Structure destroyed.
Still holding on 23 though.
A city has been bombed.
Just one missile. Why are you trying to target this? Oh, it's 10 million pop.
Structure destroyed. Structure destroyed.
We made it? What? Really? The living will envy the dead. What did we just do? We just ruined the planet, that's what we did. Or at least a couple of larger landmasses on said planet is what we ruined. How do we have survivors? I'm not sure why China capitulated. Because not only did they have about 3 times the production capability, and about 5, well, let's say 4 times my population. They still have a lot of defense and offense.
Structure destroyed.
Okay, that felt more like luck than anything else. You vanquished the Chinese and the Russians, crushing your enemies once and for all. Millions are dead, but you've done it. But this won't be a long-lived victory. The global economy will just suffer more thanks to the destruction that's been sown. And though you've solved the problems that your enemies posed, there's still plenty that haven't been fixed. I mean, come on, people. Was the reputation and the relationship with China and Russia so bad that we had to nuke them out of existence? What's worse, thanks to the hundreds of megatons that have been unleashed around the Earth, the nuclear fallout is starting to rain down. In the best case, cancer rates will spike. Background radiation renders the Earth far less hospitable than it's ever been in human history. That's the best case. In the worst case, nuclear winter sets in and the entire world becomes a frozen radioactive wasteland, and the human race goes extinct, along with the rest of life on Earth. Is this a victory? You've defeated Russia and China, but you've lost everything else in the process. Yes, and this is exactly why I try to avoid any kind of nuclear escalation in all these missions. Because there are no winners. There's no winners in war in general, but when nukes get involved, everybody loses. Just harder. I mean... yeah. So, that was ICBM Escalation Campaign. I would say I hope you've enjoyed it. It's more of a scary, sorry tale than anything else, I think. 99% destroyed. Why are we doing this to each other? And shall we try not to? I think that's a decent way to leave you guys. Thank you for watching, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you soon for more.